Well guys, we're inspected. Check it out, license plates. Bam. So we're road legal. It's always tense here, it's a pain now. They changed all the rules, so temporary plating a vehicle here is a pain. We have to get those safety inspections before anything can be on the road. I know a lot of you lucky guys in the States, and I guess most of Canada doesn't even have that. But we get a temporary tag, which is good for 7 days, and you get one of those. So it's a little bit of pressure to make sure there's no issues. The car went through, everything passed, which I was stoked on. A few things I want to work on the way home. The fuel gauge stopped working. It went all the way full, which I believe means it has ground issue, which I'll double check. The alignment, because the camber is just mangled on it, so I'm going to put a little bit in it. I never did that, I got lazy. And before I can get into work and do it properly, but I just want to drive it a little bit maybe this weekend. And the third thing, it felt like it was holding the gears a little longer, so I think it needs just a little bit more of adjustment on that transmission kickdown. So I'm going to try and get those things figured out. Today's a gorgeous day out. Look at that, no snow. It's supposed to snow tomorrow. Start of my life. But I'm hoping I got off work 1 hour early. If I can maybe get some of these things dialed together, when Danny's off, we can go for a little cruise. I think MURch might come over. He wants to check the whole hot rod out. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked. It's a good day today. But yeah, I'll just get those things kind of dialed together and I guess start beating on it. Okay, the fuel gauge miraculously fixed itself and then screwed up again and then fixed itself, so it's clearly a ground wire. Now, the problem we're having, well I'm having, you guys are just along for the ride, with the kickdown, or whatever you want to call it. So this little linkage here, the way I had it set was I have it disconnected right now, all the way back at wide open throttle, and then wherever it was forward is where it was, which is fine. The problem is all the way forward, so now, I guess I should back up. The linkage is off of the car that this came out of, like a 74 C body, and all the steering link, or the shift linkage is off this car. So they don't jive together. So all the way forward, as much as this lever will go, it actually hits the shift linkage, which won't allow it to go as far forward as it would like. So it was hanging up a little bit, and essentially, even though we were under very light throttle, it was thinking it's under, you know, medium or heavy throttle. So it was holding the gears longer until we got up to a decent speed. So I adjusted as much as I could. It got better, but not where it should be. Then I did what everybody said don't do, and I completely took the linkage right off and just putskied around the block, like just with no throttle, and hit all 3 gears instantly. Bam, bam, bam. So clearly it's a linkage issue. I'm gonna set it up. I'm probably gonna have to cut this linkage and weld something up or do something different, or I don't know what I'm gonna do, because that's a bit of a pain. But we'll figure something out. I know Speedway and all that sells a kit, but I'm too cheap for that, and I want to go drive it tonight. So we'll cut, grind, and weld until it works. And even if it's all bushered, it's under the car. Nobody cares about that, right? Yeah. And then I'm thinking we're gonna run into an issue with how much throw it's gonna have up here, because this throw here has to match what it is on the bell crank on the transmission. So if that doesn't work, then we may have to put like a lever out so it has more throw, or who knows what. But the transmission's good, so that's the biggest issue. If it's just a linkage issue, so be it. And ultimately when it was screwed up to having too much pressure. So it was holding gears too long, versus the other way, which you don't want, where you're beating on it and doesn't have enough pressure and woofs the tranny. So as bad as it is, it's as good as it could be. I'll get chopping and see what we do. Well, the evening consisted of a pile of screwing around with the transmission, but I think I got it all dialed together. I didn't touch the alignment, I didn't work on the fuel gauge, but I had to change the throw with a little bolt I made. I changed the return spring. I actually had to cut and make my own linkage to the bottom. It might be in my best interest to actually buy the proper piece, but it goes through 1, 2, 3 no problem. Kicks down, seems okay. I haven't been bagging on it. I mean, it's got some sort of a clunkety clunk in the front. I think it might be the exhaust banging on the torsion bar just under throttle or something. We'll see. If it's self-clearance is great. If it gets worse, I'll deal with it. But I'm gonna stop working because the sun's going down, and I want to drive this thing. It's been a long time coming. We're actually gonna do a proper test drive. Hopefully it don't break down. We got the fire extinguisher, we got our cell phone, we got a camera to document it. What else can there be? I'm so stoked to drive this thing. It's got some jam, it gets out of its own way. It's a nice cruiser, and I'm hoping we start doing some live drives. We can start right away in this thing. It's supposed to be nice, well, a little behind on video, so maybe last weekend you already watched us on the live. Last summer, on Sunday nights, if we went out cruising or whatever, we'd just go live on my cell phone while we cruise around. So that's what we're interested in. Sunday nights, I don't know, 7-ish, 8 o'clock Central. Tune in. All right, well, I'm waiting on Danny, and we're gonna cruise. All right, just got a little gasoline. Premium, dude. Premium. So the gas gauge doesn't work.
When does it ever?
It's like in between sunglass time. So we're in third, second, first. I'm not a complete moron. Dodge. Man, so yeah, they sell that cable. I'm gonna have to just go buy it. I think I'm frustrated with this thing to make that cable myself. But yeah, it's shockingly quiet. It's got some sort of noise in the front. So I think it's the exhaust, because it only does it under like really heavy bumps and stuff. It drives pretty good considering the alignment is terrible. There is none. It actually drives down the road pretty straight. Steering wheel's a little crooked. But really, this thing's good. What do you think?
I like it.
So yeah, I'm stoked we can actually kind of take this thing around. It's kind of quiet, not too loud. Yeah, see, it makes that noise there. Only on the big bumps, so if we avoid the big bumps.
This is Winnipeg, they're all big bumps.
They're all big bumps, yeah. We've got pretty nice roads here. It could be worse.
Are you driving me off into the sunset?
I'll drop you off in the sunset?
No, drive.
Oh.
Like all romantic like.
I don't think so. Will you ride off in the sunset with like a horse?
I don't know.
It's kind of cool. I think maybe we'll go for a little cruise. I want to go maybe we'll do a couple of drive-bys like in the park or something like that. We got sun coming down. We got limited time, and you know we're gonna just put the content out. We got demanding viewers, emails and texts at night. Where's the video? Where's the video? Sorry guys, need to sleep every now and again. So we'll see you at the park. Well, we're in the old park. This is nice. This is a really cool car for this. We got the zoo on the one side.
We're gonna drive past the horses eventually. Ice cream.
Cash and masks. We didn't bring anything.
We were unprepared.
Fucking 2021. What?
They're not in there. They're all asleep.
Well, I mean, there we go. I think we'll cruise around a little bit. We're gonna do a couple of drive-bys. Maybe we'll do a little walk around out in the wild. It's pretty cool. I don't know. Thanks all you guys for sticking around for the ride. Let me know what you guys think. I mean, obviously, this car's not gonna be off the channel or nothing like that starting tomorrow, but I gotta get back in the wagon. So I've been lazy on that, and summer is happening sooner or later, and I'd really like to get that one on the road the next month or so. And this one's gonna need a lot of test driving, fiddling, screwing around, all those sort of things, which is kind of time consuming and probably pretty hard to film. But yeah, I don't know. You got well, actually, so I want to do all sorts of different videos this summer where we do like activities in old hot rods. So leave a comment below with what you guys think we should do or where we should go or whatever in old cars. I mean, I know the snow plow on the 55 was people kind of lost their mind a little bit on that, but I mean, we're gonna take this thing. We're gonna go get groceries, go take the dogs places. I want to go on some road trips. This might be one of them. You know, old car actually driving them and whatnot. But I don't know. We need some other ideas of what we can do with old cars, because pretty much here on out, like the 55's insured. This thing's good.
Ooh, bison! You can't really see them through the trees.
Anyways, so with the 4-door 57 gone, the red one, I was actually maybe this weekend we can go get your car.
Yay!
So we'd have Danny's car, 55, this, and probably the wagon going for a little bit, And then we got the Nova in storage, the Cobra's in storage. What else is in storage? Oh, the Challenger's in storage. The Black 57 is going to be the next project. I don't know when we're going to bring that back, because I got a lot of stuff I want to do on all the hot rods, all the maintenance stuff, which I think will be kind of fun videos. It's always fun bringing cars home. We're going to have like 10 bringing the car home videos right away here. And I guess just let me know what you guys want to see there in any order, because I really don't care. We were thinking like this one will stay out for a bit, the 55 for a bit, and then Danny's car, but we're going to probably have to do a shift change. This thing was $77 a month to insure. The 55 I think is 60, and so Danny's car is probably 60 as well. And I'm assuming the wagon will be that, so kind of adds up insurance. And the Cobra's actually really expensive, and I'm paying that already.
Yeah, when you're insuring 10 cars at a time, for some reason, it's not cheap.
Yeah, it's like $600 or $700 a month in insurance. So I don't really care what I drive. So if you guys have a preference as to what you want to see or what you want to see us do stuff in, let me know, because no bones about it. If we can film it and make a few bucks on the car, it maybe pays for itself a little bit. Gas, I just put so I put premium in this thing. It was $1.50 a liter, and I think, I don't know how gallons work, but I think there's in a US gallon there's 3.78 liters. So do the math there. We're like $6 a gallon ish for premium. So fuel ain't cheap here. But yeah, it's whatever. I never really care about what stuff costs for fuel because it's fun. So yeah, we'll do a couple of walk arounds, and I'll probably talk to you a little bit more, and we're done. Cool car. Hop in, loser. We made it for a little test drive. We're parked under the cool bridge. It's actually kind of a shitty bridge. It gets much darker here. It might be a little stabby, but we're good. Doesn't look like anything's overheating. Looks like it's still charging. It's not yakking cool. It's not making any noises. We probably went 25 or 30 miles anyways. Stoked on this thing, I really gotta say. Look at it. You're looking from this angle. Oh, and you get to see the homeless house here. Look at the nice area we live in. That's like, is that a good baby gate we can use for the dogs?
Don't go near it.
Yeah. Want to make out for a bit before we leave, or what?
I'm not here.
There's no needles.
This isn't really setting the mood.
But yeah, so there we go. 68 Satellites all done up. I don't know what else there is to do to it other than just kind of drive the wheels off it. We'll go do some burnouts. I gotta find the guy we bought this off of. He has like a rally course in his backyard or whatever, and I'd like to throw this thing around and really Dukes Hazzard it, just beat the tar out of it, real like roadkill General Mayhem style or whatever, which is basically what this car is. A little less ratty, but. So I think that's it for now for this car. You'll probably see it in the background. If you really want to see it again, let me know. We're going to be doing live drives in it. I really hope in the next couple days we can go, usually go for like 1 hour or something like that. As the sun kind of goes down. It's like 8:30 right now. It's still kind of light out. It's doing pretty good. Woo! Buddy likes the hot rod. There you go. That's why you build them, right? So we'll see you Sunday in this thing as long as it's not raining, or last Sunday, depending on when this video comes out. And yeah. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment, click the little subscribe button and the bell, and hopefully we'll see you again, because hopefully this thing starts. That's the end of the video. See you later.